Howdy do there, YouTubers. Okay, this is another series in my food choices. Right now, I've been getting a lot of people saying that they got a lot from it, and they like to hear some more stuff that I have, and because it helps them get ideas. And so let's see what we got here. So, I'm not going to get into the fruits and vegetables stuff yet, or for a while, because, common sense, fruits and vegetables are good for you, but there's some you need to watch out because a lot of them are high in starches, like bananas and stuff, or potatoes and vegetables. You got to watch out for the natural sugars, like in the middle of a carrot, it's natural sugar, stuff like that. It just depends on what kind of diet you have, what kind of stuff you got to have. Just be careful, and and remember too, is whenever you see my workout videos or my food videos and stuff, you do not go on what I do. You make sure you see a doctor or a dietitian, or you follow some kind of a diet plan. Don't just go onto a Jeremy thing, because I'm not official yet. I don't have a plan yet or video thing yet. I'm just doing what I'm just showing you what my life is like. So let's get started here. Okay, so I told you all about whole grains and everything before, the bread. And I want to show you a really cool brand. This is one of the ones I have. This right here is made from Wonder, but they have other different brands. It's whole grain white. Yeah, it looks like white, and it tastes a lot like white, but it's made from whole grain. It's really, really, really good. This is one of it's got a little bit more higher calories than the other one. This is 2 slices, 130 calories, 2 grams of fat. Yeah, a gram of fat a slice. Give yourself a sandwich, stuff like that. 2 grams of fat, whatever you want to put on it. Probably have like 5 grams of fat for a lunch. Do some baked fat-free chips or something. Boom, there you go. Right? Then there's the other brand, which is it's like a white, but it has 0 trans fat. This is Nichols. It's light white. It's 35 calories per slice. There's 70 calories in 2, and in 2 slices, half a gram of fat. It has 0 trans fat, 16 carbs, and like stuff like that. So, yeah, so that's good. And then this one, we got 25 carbs. So this depends on how you're doing with the day, what kind of diet you're on and stuff. Then we get down to different things like that. If you like cheese, I like cheese a lot. And if you like to have cheese with different things, one of the things you can do is you can buy fat-free slices. Now, let's see, right here, I usually get different types of ones. This right here is Kroger's brand Swiss. It's fat-free. It's got 0 fat, 30 calories in 1 slice, 5 proteins, 2 carbohydrates, 0 trans fats. I don't know if you can see that in there, but that's the proof's in the pudding. Fat-free. It's really, really good stuff. You get that, you can get that in, I think, cheddar, Swiss, and American. Then, for you people who like to make pizza type stuff, or fajitas, things like that, you can buy Kraft-free cheddar, different brands like that. Mozzarella is really good. I'll have to tell you, like later on, maybe I'll think about doing a recipe thing or come up, because you can make, you take mozzarella, and what I'm going to show you next, and you put it on like a pita or some whole grain English muffins, and you melt it, and maybe some sauce, and ooh, okay, that's what I'm getting to. Next is, who doesn't like pepperoni? Well, if you're vegetarian, you won't. Maybe, if you don't like pizza, you don't. But I love pepperoni, and I'm just like, oh my god, this diet, I can't have pepperoni. Well, wrong-o. Turkey pepperoni. 70% less fat than regular pepperoni. It is really good. You can have up to 17 slices, and 80 calories and 4 grams of fat. 9 proteins, don't see any trans fat, and no carbs. So, if you're having the dinner, if you want to make yourself a small pizza with whole grain wheat or whatever you want to do, throw some of those on there, with all the veggies and stuff you want. Boom, you got yourself one heck of a healthy little meal there. Just watch your calories, watch your fat intake, all that stuff. And then, later on, if you're doing really good, you can treat yourself, and I like different things. Once in a while, I'll have, you can get like low-fat chocolate chip cookies. You can get, if you don't have to get nasty like tofu and stuff like that. I mean, you can get things, but you just gotta watch what you're having. You gotta watch how much you have, and you gotta get the stuff that's low fat or fat free. And it takes some of it takes getting used to. I mean, like the cheeses, some people say it tastes a little bit different, or the bread or whatever. Some people might have a little problem, but it's worth it because that's one of the biggest problem with diets today is that people get these foods and they'll go on this diet and they'll eat this stuff that they never had before, like tofu and stuff, and they'll be and then they cheat and they go back to eating all the stuff they can have on. You want cheeseburgers and pizza and all that stuff in your diet, and you're so addicted to it, or you so want it so badly that you're going to cheat. Well, now you got to find ways you can make yourself a pizza. You can make your pizza, and you can use the fat-free cheeses and stuff, and you can use the low-fat pepperoni. Have your damn pizza, Just watch how much you have. You don't have to get Papa John to make it at home. Then come nighttime, if you want something really nice, you can get different brands. See, like this right here. This is Snackwell's Black Forest cookies. One cookie has 50 calories and half a gram of fat. 12 carbs. What else are we looking for? No trans fats, 7 sugars, less than a protein. But so, I mean, yeah, like right here, half a gram of fat, 50 calories. Pop it down 3 of these. That's 150 calories, 1.5 grams of fat. There you go. You got your snack. How's that sound? That's pretty dang nifty for me. But especially if you had surgery and like you're a year or two out, you can have solid and you can handle stuff. Yeah, this has a little bit of sugar in it, but it's a lot better for you than sitting there eating a bunch of Oreos. A lot better for you than sitting and eating regular chocolate Chips Ahoy. Chips Ahoy even makes lower fat free. It's either, but I have those and they're good, but you don't have to limit yourself. So people, I'm telling you, get some good stuff. Another thing I'm going to tell you too is I'm not going to show it to you because I don't want to pull it out of it and have them bring on stuff. But I really want to pressure is if you're on a diet and stuff and you don't want to have high cholesterol, things like that, drop the egg yolk. Okay. You might say, I eat egg beaters, blah, blah, blah. Stuff. Egg whites are so good for you. They got so much protein. If you can get rid of the egg yolk, you're so much better shape. I myself will have an omelet. I'll just have a bunch of egg whites, and I get rid of those egg yolk, and it's just so delicious. And and hey, it reminded me, and I'll have to give you my omelet recipe too that I have my dad make me. And you just really, really got to cut out the bad stuff. I'm going to be looking into some turkey bacon soon still. I haven't had a chance to yet. I heard there's ones out there that are close to being fat-free or are fat-free. And also, when you get burger, you need to watch out. Now, if you see the ones that say 100% lean, it's usually not the case. Usually they screw you out. So my mom always bought 85% lean, 15% fat, and it was always the one that got like pure red, almost hardly any white in there at all. Always really good for you. Only has like, burgers are always going to be high. So this one I think only had like 5 grams of fat per burger. Most burgers are 14 and up. So, check your meats. Remember when you eat poultry to take off the skin. When you eat burger, get lean meat. Get, get the best beef cuts, stuff like that. Get lean. Pork will get lean. Watch out, pork's very high and bad. When you're eating things, you got to watch out what you're having. But like I said, the egg yolks, though, get the yolk out. Eat whites. This is good. Yolks are just clogged arteries and high cholesterol and all that stuff waiting to happen. So, be careful. So, go make yourself some toast. Make a pizza thing for lunch and have some cheese and all that stuff. Or make yourself a cheese sandwich, grilled cheese, Swiss cheese, whatever the heck. And then later on that night, have yourself some cookies. As you've been a good girl, good boy, whatever. That's all I have for today. If you got anything you want to ask me, any type of food you want to ask about, alternatives to, give me a shout out. If you got any good ideas, give me a shout out or a video. And I'll talk to y'all later. I love you all. God bless. This has been Food Choices with Usedtobe803. Yeah.